Here's why Ukraine's fight is America's fight. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. A number of politicians and pundits have doubts about the growing scale of U.S. military aid, saying the money should be spent on securing our own borders or beefing up our armed services, where help is badly needed. Doing right by our domestic and military needs, though, doesn't preclude helping Ukraine. It's not one or the other. What the doubters don't grasp is that the war in Ukraine has fundamental importance for our own security and a more peaceful world. The world in recent years has become an increasingly dangerous place. China, Russia, Iran, and others see the U.S. as a power in terminal decline. They see this as an opportunity to reshape global politics to enhance their imperial, anti-democratic ambitions. Putin felt Western Europe was morally rotting, with no appetite to counter his goals of undermining NATO and Russia becoming the dominant power in Europe. Key to his goal was virtually recreating the old Soviet empire, and to that end, destroying an independent Ukraine. That was crucial for him. Xi Jinping fantasizes China as the new superpower, replacing the U.S. China has been aggressively exerting its growing military power. So what happens in Ukraine has worldwide reverberations. Despite flaws including corruption, Ukraine has been developing a genuine democracy over the years. It wants to be part of Europe, not Putin's grim, nihilistic, kleptocratic dictatorship. Anything less than Putin's defeat would tell our adversaries that even in the face of initial setbacks, anti-democratic despots and aggressors will triumph with persistence against a flabby, ultimately irresolute U.S. In a larger sense, Ukraine today is similar to Czechoslovakia in 1938. Hitler wanted to destroy the country, a democracy with a resolute army and strong fortifications. Britain and France, though obliged to defend the country, betrayed Czechoslovakia at Munich. After the Munich conference, rather than fight, Czechoslovakia's leaders took a ride into exile. Hitler gobbled up the country unopposed. Winston Churchill felt that Czechs should have fought, believing this could have created circumstances that would have brought French into the war. In 1938, the two countries together would have beaten Germany. The whole horror of World War II would have been avoided. Fortunately, unlike Czechoslovakia, Ukraine, when faced with a seemingly hopeless situation, fought. And to the surprise of all, circumstances did indeed change. It is the Kremlin that is in deep trouble today. But now, irresolute voices in the U.S. and Europe murmur we mustn't give Kyiv what it needs to expel the invader. But an unmistakable, undeniable defeat of Putin is needed to tell our adversaries that a seemingly irresolute West is not in terminal decline, that it can rally when faced with an existential crisis, and that aggression won't pay. Give Ukraine what it needs to win. Its victory will be a victory for the free world. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.